right, let's search the Adriana Chechik thing here. I'm sorry I don't have this.
Careful.
Oh yeah. Here, Twitch. There, it's better. Breaks her back in Twitch. Here we go. Streamer breaks back in 2 places.
You break your back in a foam pit.
I mean,
it's a foam pit.
A blown out asshole. I don't know.
Your asshole is so wide.
You have a weakened constitution.
Got it.
In the anus region.
Your structure's crumbling.
From work. So you have a terrible support system. You've had so many dicks ram against your spinal column that it's actually
broke back too many times.
Yeah, it's actually weakened the physical structure of your spinal column, and it's caused you to be harmed. I actually don't even feel good about this because she really did hurt herself. It sounds pretty bad.
I actually think I just said she's had her broke back too many times.
She's had her broke back.
She's had her back broke.
She's had her back broken. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in a TwitchCon foam pit and I broke my back. You broke your back like you broke a ligament? No, it's spinal.
But how's your pussy in your crack?
Yeah, you know what, Adriana? We're focusing on the wrong thing. You may have broke your back, your neck, maybe even your back.
It's tweaked. It's part of it.
But you still got your pussy in your crack.
That's true. And those are what you need to make money.
Yeah. 2 out of 4 ain't bad, as a Meatloaf cover band once said at a VFW during a live performance. As part of the festivities at TwitchCon, which started on Friday and ran till yesterday, there's a foam pit, which has got to be the most... I love how people are walking around in masks at TwitchCon.
But you jump in that.
And then they have a fucking foam pit.
There's nothing more germ-ridden than something everyone jumps into.
Dude, and it's TwitchCon. There might be AIDS in there. In fact, you give me 10-to-1 odds or better, I'll put a couple bucks on the fact that there might be.
I'd put some money down on monkeypox.
You don't put money on monkeypox. Monkeypox puts money on you.
Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome. It's actually true. Streamers have been jumping into it after doing battle on elevated platforms, gladiator style. If they serve booze at TwitchCon, that actually sounds like it could be fun.
Dude, you pour booze on anything for you, and it's fun.
That's true. I watched a football game in the back of an ice cream truck yesterday because there was booze on top of it.
Did any of that feel otherworldly to you? Because it did, at least to Eric and I, were both standing back there like, this is kind of cool, but there's no way I'd go in there.
Yeah, this is a very strange place that we're in.
You've even got to be a little apprehensive of those 2 guys. Like, I don't know if they're good guys per se.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not too afraid yet.
The minute you get in there, they go, hey guys, we just, for the ambiance, we like to close the door.
And my immediate thing too is like, oh, you guys want some drinks? Like, I was like, well.
Hey, pretty blonde girl, you want to come into our ice cream truck and drink some alcohol?
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
From an unsealed bottle? What do you say? Adriana Chechik has suffered the most alarming injury, which you can see in the video below. In which she leaps off a small platform, splits her legs, and lands on her tailbone before rolling over and saying, I can't get up. Shortly afterwards, you hear an announcer say, no, she's fine. Uh-oh.
Lawsuits.
Lawsuit time.
She's not fine. Her butt's broken.
Adriana Chechik never has to take another dick again professionally. She only has to do it for pleasure now.
Now she can just stream with her tits out.
No more dicks for Adriana unless she wants them. That's the deal now. Let's check this out.
Oh my God!
Big Cinnamon!
Oh!
Okay, for a second,
Wait a minute. If that was the ground she hit, though, and not foam pits, that looked like it just...
No, I'll tell you why. Like, that's on a little... You can see it's raised a little bit. That's not straight floor. You landed on foam.
I think that's the floor in there. Right there. You see that? I think that's floor.
I will very politely disagree, but I don't know. I mean, you're in a foam pit. They don't make those things shallow because if somebody jumps in, you've got to be able to have support under you.
I mean, she broke her back in 2 places. So.
Right. I'm saying that bitch needs some calcium.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God!
Big Cinnamon needs some sense of her own.
You good?
Great victory there.
Oh, baby.
I can't get out. Are you okay? She's held down by the biffle. Medic! Are you okay?
Gravity.
No, she's fine.
All right, we'll make sure she's okay. Get her out of the pit.
Landed on her tail.
Don't move her.
Now she lives in the pit.
Dude, see, this is one of those things where you got to have, like, legal people around for shit like this, so they tell their staff, don't touch her. Do not move her until EMTs get here. Because you touch her, you move her, you fuck something up.
Where are her people? You'd think she'd have some kind of team with her.
Not her. I'm talking about
Her?
the TwitchCon people.
Well, that too, but like you saw
That kind of thing.
Well, she's in the pit. I mean, it's not like they can go in the pit with her.
They're outside.
Wow.
That fucking sucks.
That's nasty, man. That's, she was not fine. Chechik later tweeted, special shout out to the random off-work EMT who got the workers at the booth to realize how bad I was injured and to make them keep me still and calm me down until others got there. You really kept me from crying badly. She broke her back in 2 places and is getting surgery to put a meter rod.
Ugh.
Does she mean metal? Or
No, I
is there
think
something called a meter rod?
I think that's right.
Oh, a meter, maybe a meter long rod?
Maybe meter halfway.
That would be anal?
Anal.
I don't know. Yeah, because full would be ass to mouth. So halfway.
A big dick.
Send your support. When it rains, it pours, and I am definitely feeling the rain right now. Following her injury and a call for others to come forward from her friend Edie Bot, who was the other person jumping in the video above, and who says she also hurt her back.
Oh, God.
I smell class action. There's going to be a lot of people coming back from Los Angeles today going, oh, you know, my back feels a little fucked up from that foam pit.
You got to shut that foam pit down.
Boy, believe me, after this whole thing is over. First of all, she's going to be on the phone with TwitchCon people for a long time.
That's a payday.
Hey, Adriana, talk to a lawyer. They'll tell you, don't accept a damn thing. Don't accept the damn thing. We got you. We got you, girl.
I do like how Edie Bot jumps on too, because you could see when she jumped in, like that girl was fine, the blonde one.
That's such a fucking...
But I think that's very funny and clever of her to just kind of pile on, like, oh, my back hurts too.
If she's being clever, I also think it could be one of the most white girl things you can do is go, oh, guys, I'm in pain as well.
Yeah.
It's not just Adriana. You know, don't forget about me. I was in there and I hurt myself too.
I broke a nail.
Meter rod being
Why don't
put
you
in her
look it up
back.
quick?
I'm telling you right now, that's like the 3rd or 4th biggest thing she's ever had put in her body, though.
It is a big rod.
I mean, 1 meter, that's one of the biggest rods she's ever had in her body.
Okay, meter rod. That is big.
Thank you.
That is some of your best work.
Thank you.
You know,
I
I'm running hurt today. I'm a little slow.
You know, I should write for Fallon. I think he'd enjoy those
Yeah,
jokes.
probably.
I think he would have liked that.
Then you two can make a vaccine song together.
Oh, man, I'm so looking forward to it. My friend Locke Vanessa dislocated her knee in this thing. Oh, so everybody's coming forward. Oh, man.
I'm going to guess they didn't make that thing deep enough then. You know, like you're right. They probably only made it like 1.5 feet deep. So there is a chance if you fell hard enough, you can go right to the floor.
Yeah.
You're right.
So this Edie Bot tweeted out and said, Adriana would love to hear from other people who got hurt in the same pit. So Adriana's already talked to a lawyer.
That's going to be like class action shit.
He said, you know, the firm of Davis and Maine could really use another class action after that. What's the name of the seniors' home? After our class action for Sandpiper Crossing. You know, we got this Sandpiper Crossing thing, but once we settle that, we'd really love to hear from all of you who hurt yourself in the foam pit.
Yeah.
At TwitchCon.
You're right, though. That foam pit was like 1 foot deep, and they fucking fell right to the floor.
Ooh.
God, they're idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch is going to be in trouble for that one.
Yeah, probably
or
not.
TwitchCon, I mean.
I'm guessing probably Twitch. And the event organizers.
Whoever
and the whole
organized
deal.
that foam pit is in trouble.
Thank you very much to Strippers Got Me banned for becoming a member for 5 months. The Recluse says April will one day break Aaron's back by too much rough pegging. Yeah, I'm like Ralph Cifarello in The Sopranos.
Oh, God.
SC Motorsports says when your knees are pinned behind your ears most of your career, it tends to wreck your spine.
You'd think somebody like her would be taking extra calcium supplements to keep her shit, you know, in order.
I don't know.
You might get a lot of back fractures in that job.
Yeah. Aaron would be right at home at TwitchCon if he wore that ram-horned Vikings helmet. Oh, God, that thing was cool.
You want to wear that again today?
No, I think my head got a good workout. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack got a
Sage.
workout from that helmet.
Why are we canceling me?
You're canceled? Sage canceled you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you're canceled. I hope you enjoy it. It's not so bad. There's only like 2 feet of foam, says Raz of Chaz.
Yeah, I retracted my statement. It's just that usually when you see a foam pit, like you go to take the kids to Air Max or like a gymnastics place, that foam pit's deep. That's like 5 feet deep at least.
Yeah. Stevie J says the foam pit was 1 foot of foam over a concrete floor.
Yeah.
and 2 required layers were not installed. Oh, they are so fucked. Guys, there will not be a TwitchCon next year.
I like how you call that a foam pit. No, that's floor with some dustings over it.
Do you see what I was talking about, though, where I think the floor was?
Well, yeah, like
think
I
that was
said, I
probably
walked
the
my
floor.
statement back. Now I do believe you're right, and it was too shallow.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it is really raining shit on Twitch lately. I mean,
They're doing everything to put themselves in an early grave.
Twitch is just in a disaster spiral
Yeah,
at the
it's
moment.
sad.
They're cutting everybody's pay. There's some kind of sexual abuse accusations of some of their creators and a cover-up alleged. And now you got someone crippling themselves at TwitchCon. And I don't know. When your event is so bad that Adriana Chechik complains about getting a rod, you've really fucked up.
Yes, Aaron.
No
That
more,
is true.
guys, no more Adriana Chechik rod jokes,
No more
okay?
rods.
No more rods. Labglass says she gets plenty of calcium from the money shots. That's true. I mean,
Oh, is there calcium in that shit?
everything's in there. It's a cure-all. In fact, if you're not feeling too well later, let me know. I'll hook you up. I need to get rid of it, and you need some.
Dude, I get weird about that. I feel like when you've been disgustingly drunk, like that stuff cannot be good anymore. Like, let's just avoid
It's
all
like
of that.
breast milk. You got to pump it and then throw it out.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you should do the same thing. Clean the pipes first.
Deal. You got yourself a goddamn deal.
Okay.
Gauzy Boy says another streamer dislocated their knee. Yep, we got to that. Sorry, guys, we're behind in the chat, so some of this might be stuff we've said. I apologize. Back to the Lab says, how did she get onto the podium without realizing the foam was like 1 centimeter deep? Surely she had to walk through the pit to get there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a good defense for Twitch, though, attacking the recently crippled woman.
I saw Zen say in the chat, like, ultimately it's her own fault because nobody made her do it. But it's like, if you're the one who set the thing up and encouraged people to jump in it, I think you're kind of at fault.
I think a lawyer would argue that there's an assumption of safety
yes.
in a thing like
Yep.
that.
You're being invited into an assumed safe place.
Yeah. Ron Jenko says it was not the guys in the ice cream truck that roofied you. It was your friend whose dick you lovingly touched and slipped you that roofie. No, I did not. It was the other guy who touched a dick. I touched no dicks.
What about homeless guy? He had some short shorts on.
Veltrain, that would be funny. All of a sudden you go on to Adriana Chechik's Twitch today and she's banned. Adriana
I feel like you
Chechik
can't do that. I feel
Oh,
like,
no, you would be in quite a
I feel
bit of
like
trouble.
you just now cannot ban her for anything ever.
Yeah.
Actually, that's going to be in the lawsuit.
Max says, with those jokes, I bet you could have had Stuttering John's job. Yeah, I mean, if he could have written jokes for The Tonight Show, why not me? That's what I ask you. Why not me?
Ew, that was not, your heart was not in that.
Why not me when we're growing old? Why not me? Sorry, guys, I'm watching Regime or whatever the fuck.
He's very flat today.
What's the country empire show? I keep forgetting. Dynasty? No, that was
fuck? What are you watching?
I'm joking. I'm not watching that fucking
Oh,
show.
thank God.
Rogue Empire or whatever
I
the fuck
really
it's
just
called.
lost a little respect.
Well, God, it's gonna bug the shit out of me. I keep forgetting the name of that show. White Empire.
White Empire.
Which is something I've been asking for years. I'm teasing. YouTube. Today has been a very jokey day.
Aaron's he's sick, okay?
I'm a sick man.
He's very sick.
I have illnesses on top of maladies. Michael B says, funny sandpiper joke. I like a good sandpiper crossing joke. What can I say?